Deejay Hypeness is a born Dominican. A lot of people think I'm Jamaican, but I'm from Dominica. One of my friends wanted to have her own show, and because I'm this outspoken person, she decided to have me to host it, but I fell in love with actually DJing. So she moved on into other things. I stayed with the DJing. So 15 years later, I'm still here. I've been able to work with Noah Power. I've been able to DJ alongside Tony Mataron, Renaissance, um, Mighty Crown, a host of other big names. I've been able to host shows with Trey Songz, Keisha Cole. So my career involves a lot of different things that I don't brag about or boast about, but I've been putting in the work for many, many years. Now, the funny part about this whole DJ career thing, 15 years doing this business, right? But every time I get booked, I have to use the bathroom right before I go on stage. Right before I touch the mic, promoter, have a bathroom designated just for me, okay? Because if I don't get to use the bathroom, the party not go shell. But anytime I use the bathroom, just know your place. My Turn Radio is like I said earlier, is a station that I came up with for females, and we have DJs all over the world. So because it's mobile and because of the pandemic as well, each DJ is able to broadcast from home. So we're looking for more DJs, of course, to add to the platform, but so far it's very, very diverse. I don't want anybody thinking of My Turn Radio as a closed network. We're definitely not feminist. We promote just female talent, but we don't discriminate against men, okay? I treat everything as priority. So nothing outweighs the other. So my job doesn't outweigh my DJing doesn't outweigh my job, and same with my kids and my relationship. So putting that in mind, when something comes up for that particular thing, you have to do it. So if I'm booked for the 17th, I am going to make sure that I'm there for the 17th. If I'm scheduled to work the 18th, which is the morning after the 17th, there's no excuse. I'm not tired. I have to go to work. So that's how I prioritize. And if my boyfriend asks me to go out the night of the 18th after work, I'm going to go out the night of the 18th because each one is a priority. So that's how I'm able to balance everything. So I'd go to work 7 in the morning to 7 in the night, rush home, get ready for a party to be there for 10 or 12 o'clock. And I got to be to work at work 7 in the morning. When I get paid, I go home, I shower, and I go to work. I'll sleep later. So that's why I'm able to do all of it.
Where do you get the energy?
Sleeping on my lunch break. It's tough, but mentally I want it. I want it, so I gotta do what I gotta do. There's no excuses. Just because I'm a woman and there's a male DJ, there's no excuse. I gotta hustle just like them. Some of them don't have 9 to 5, so I can't say, "Oh well, you don't have a 9 to 5. You don't have to work, so I can't do this. I can't do." No, I want it. I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so I want to play this little game with you, right?
Okay.
You don't sound too enthused.
No, no, no. That's cool. That's cool.
So it's 5 things you're into or over. So I'm gonna list these things, and you'll say if you're into it or
Okay.
over it, and with a very brief explanation.
Okay.
The first thing, plastic surgery. Into it, over it.
Over it. Not my thing. I'm into more natural stuff, and because I'm in the healthcare field, I know the risk.
Okay. Social media.
Definitely into it. It helps branding. So of course I love social media. It helps push me, and it's what's in now. So you got to be
Monogamy.
in. uh I don't know. Where do I stand on that?
A man should be with one woman. You're like,
The reason why I'm definitely I'm definitely not the type to be in a relationship with a man that's going to openly have another woman, but I would date a man that have another woman.
why? Like, no judging or nothing, but I just want to get your perspective.
Because if I like you and I don't know the woman, that's not my business. But if it's my man, you better stay away from him. You see, I'm a little, that's why it took me a little minute to think about it.
So, uh, so threesomes
No, I'm not
into
into
over.
threesomes. No. Definitely over it. No. No, it's not my thing. I'm too jealous for that. Suppose he give her more attention than me. It's a fight. No, sir. Not into that. And plus, no disrespect to anybody that's with any. If I do a threesome, it's going to be two men. And my man is not going to like that. And he's going to want two women. And I'm not into women. And she's not going to be able to touch me. So it makes no sense. So, no, over it. So stay focused. Don't be fooled by what these men have to say, all these fake promises that they make. You don't have to sleep your way through the industry. Trust me. They will tell you that. You don't have to, okay? So stay focused, educate yourself on music, and don't be afraid of competition. Don't sleep with the men to reach where you got to go. Don't make excuses. Stay focused, learn your music, practice. Don't be afraid to get into things that you probably normally wouldn't get into. You got to be interested. You can't just do it because you want the fame. You have to have a genuine passion to want to be a DJ because it's challenging. It can actually break your spirit. You have to have courage because you're going in front of a large crowd and you have to be able to be courageous. You can't be too shy. You need your equipment. Even if she say no equipment, forget that part. It's a very important part. You gotta have good equipment. I think looks are important, and when I say looks, it doesn't matter if you're pretty, ugly, whatever, but you gotta present yourself in a way that people can go out and see you from far and say, "Oh, that's DJ Hypeness." You know what I mean? So image is very important. There are different ways that I'm going to be branding. Some things that I'm not going to elaborate on. I have this saying, whistle and ride. If you're not gonna do it right away, don't talk about it right away. But the main focus is branding myself and making sure that I get as much bookings as possible. And that would include transformation. I lost 30 pounds from last year to this year within a year. So, if I want it, I have to do things to get it, which includes looks, which includes knowing your music, which includes proper branding as far as merchandising. That's one of them. My T-shirt is part of branding myself. You can find me on social media. Everything is DJ Hypeness. DJHYPENESS. Most people forget the E after the P. So DJHYPENESS. Once you type that in, you'll find all my social medias: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I made it very easy. Shout out to Cleveland. It's my first time selected in Cleveland. So we're going to represent for the ladies. And we're going to show them what them we can do it too. So first of all, let me take the time out to say shout out to Sweet 1041 for having us here doing the interview. So shout out to Breeze, Rana, Havoc, and of course Richie, big up yourselves, all right? Also want to say a big shout out to all my ladies at DJ at My Turn Radio. We've made a lot of progress, so thank you all. Oh my. Sweet 1041. This is their brand new drink, so I want you guys to get in tune with it. All right, it's wine in a can, and this one is called Roscato. Tastes just like Moscato. No big difference. Get in tune with it. All right. Also have a second flavor called confetti. Confetti rose. Get in tune with this one as well. Sweet 1041. Look on your social media and you'll get more information. But you want to get in tune with these drinks. It's your girl DJ Hypeness telling you about confetti rose. It's wine in a can, and also about Roscato. Get used to it.